Welcome to the Radio Vault Mystery Theater. I am the keeper of the vault. Ah, there's that familiar chill in the air. The days grow shorter and winter approaches. The hints of icy tomorrows to come creep ever closer. It stalks us like a creature, and we cannot chase it away with warmth, light, charms, or superstitions. But what happens when the things you use to chase away fear is the one thing that truly frightens you? Our chilling tale tonight is the effigy of the Avem. Long ago, there was a village in the west called Prairie. It was a stretch of flat land nestled comfortably below the shadows of the mountains and along the shores of the ocean. Between the snowy peaks and white-capped waves, the land was fertile and full of life. And once discovered, Prairie became the home of farmers who were never for want, and families thrived. However, with fabled lands such as these, there are beings that crave more than the soil and its fruits. Fields of ripening corn attract crows, and along the largest field in Prairie, a girl walks home. Julia, a sweet, carefree girl, laughs, chasing after her friend.
Brianna Rose, slow down. Why do you always run past this part of the fields? Brianna Rose, slow down. Why do you always run past this part of the fields?
I'm not running. I'm just walking with purpose.
Ah, well, my apologies. And what purpose do you walk with? Move as quickly as you can without breaking into a gallop? It's just crows, silly.
It's not the crows that alarm me, Julia. It's that.
Standing in the tall, swaying stalks of corn was a man made of straw, placed high on a pole to keep the crows from the ripe field. He was twice the girl's height. His arms were long and tied firmly to his post. His blue plaid shirt was worn and faded. His body was lean and stuffed with stiff bundles of dried hay. On his feet were some old boots with blue tops, such as every man wore in Prairie, and his face was drawn on his sack head, his expression placid, emotionless. And he had an old, pointed blue hat atop his lumpy head, and it was likely belonged to the man who stuffed him long ago, and around his neck hung a rusty, yet clear-sounding wind chime.
That's just the old scarecrow. He's always there.
No, he's not always there. Sometimes he's over that way, and sometimes he's over there. He moves.
His farmer must move him.
Oh? And who farms this field, Julia? Do you even know?
His farmer must move him. His farmer must move him. Well, no. Well, No.
That's because nobody knows.
Oh, you're being silly. Come on. If you want to race home, I'll race you home. Come on, you silly mule. I've got a head start.
While Brianna looked earnestly into the queer, painted face of the scarecrow, she was surprised to see one of his eyes slowly wink at her.
What? What did you just...
Come on, Brianna. The crows are going to get you.
I could have sworn... No. I'm just seeing things. Julia, wait for me. Mother, I'm home.
Hello, my sweet. How was school today?
It was quiet. The De Bruins did not go to class today. I don't think they'll be there for the rest of this season.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Jason must be preparing for the winter. He's already begun to clear his fields. He must need the boys' help with the harvest.
Best to see the harvest end before the crows come calling.
Hello, Father.
Daughter.
You know, I'm not a little girl anymore. I don't believe in that old superstition.
The crows will come and pick the land clean of whatever we don't harvest, and if they are unhappy, they'll burn the land to the ground.
Papa, stop.
Which is why we have the scarecrows to protect us.
Mom!
All right, wash up. This stew isn't going to eat itself.
How was the field today?
A fine day. The first real chill in the wind came down from the mountains. DeBruyn was right to begin clearing his crops. If winter comes early and we don't have the fields cleared, there'll be the devil to pay.
Father, who owns the south field?
Well, I don't rightly know. Huh. Odd, it's such a well-kept field.
You don't know.
Perhaps it's that lumpy old scarecrow that's propped up out there.
You know I don't like scarecrows.
Huh. Too old to believe in superstitions, but not too old to be frightened by men made of straw.
I just don't like them.
They chase away the birds and bad things.
I don't like them. Oh, that chill in the air. I can really feel it.
Good night, my little darling.
Good night, Mother.
Are you warm enough?
Yes, Mother.
Sleep well.
Father's... He's just trying to scare me with those old superstitions about the evil crows and that scary stuffed old toy. That's all he is. Probably some boys from school are just moving him. And he's just trying to scare people. Well, They're not gonna scare me.
Sleep soon found young Brianna, and her rest was deep, though dreamless. She drifted into slumber without a care. But in the night, as winter creeps, the things that go bump in the night still come. And some don't bump, they tap.
Where's...
Standing in the window, lit by the soft glow of a candlelight in Brianna's room, was the Scarecrow.
He's come for me! He's come for me! He's come for me! He's come for me!
Brianna, what is it, girl?
No, it's the Scarecrow. I saw him.
Shh, shh, my sweet child. It's okay. It's okay.
There's no one here. I'm gonna go check around the house.
Shh, shh. You're safe now. Mama's here.
No, I saw it. I saw it.
As mother soothes her frightened daughter, the terrifying things out in the night are scared away. For now. End of Act 1. And now, Act 2. Days later, the vision of the Scarecrow in Brianna's window had not left her. She was determined to overcome her fear of the Man of Straw, and found herself, once again, walking on the road to town along the great field.
You moved again, you creepy stuffed goblin. I know you're out there somewhere, and you're just waiting to scare me, but you won't. Not this time. I hope the crows do come and tear you apart. Oh, God, you really are here somewhere, aren't you?
Brianna!
Ah! Julia! That's not funny.
Ow! Ow! All right.
That wasn't funny.
It was a little funny.
Where have you been? You haven't been to school in days.
Oh, my father is helping me with the harvest. He's worried that the crows will come early this year and will be upset.
You!
scarecrow? Oh, yeah. There he is in the field, like always. Yeah. And?
Julia, he has been moving on his own. I've been seeing him.
Okay. Sure.
I'm not kidding you. He's...
Look, Brianna, I need to be heading to the market. Father is certain that if we don't complete the harvest by sundown, there'll be hell to pay.
Why does everybody keep saying that? Does everyone truly believe that the late harvest will be the end of the world?
I guess so. Come by this Sunday. Mother is making apple pies.
Okay, I will. It's so strange. I feel like he's never in the same place when...
The scarecrow had indeed moved. He stood a stone's throw away from Brianna now, and his right arm was stretched forward off his bindings.
You're... How are you pointing at me? What do you want? Ah! Get away from me, you birds! Leave me alone! All of you just leave me alone! Why? Why am I being tormented like this? What do you want from me?
Brianna!
Julia. She's just a bad on the road. What is she?
End of Act 2. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Hey there, my name's Guido. Do you have a problem with body odor? No, not your own. I mean those ones stacked up in the cellar like cordwood. Well, that's why I'm here. I run Jiffy Stiff, the 10-minute embalming service. If your loved one's not in and out in 10 minutes or less, the next one's free. Be sure to try our drive-thru window and after-hours drop-off box. Remember our name, Jiffy Stiff. Look for us under the big neon casket.
Act 3. Before Brianna could finish her thoughts, her answer came. Coming down on her friend was a beast, a terrible monster that tore the child to bloody pieces. Its claws were razors, its body was bulky and covered in thick, black feathers. It was a bird-like monster, spawned from hell itself, and as it ripped Brianna's friend to shreds, its maw dripping with her crimson viscera, its black, soulless eyes flicked down the road and found its next prey.
Oh, God. Oh God. Oh, no. No.
The crows had come. The harvest was late, and they were displeased. Brianna ran as fast as her feet could carry her, but it was all for nothing. For ahead on the road, she could see smoke billowing from the center of town, and coming down the path toward her were more of the hellish birds.
No, the village. Where can I go? Where can I go? I have to go home. I have to go home. Oh, God, I can see them on the path ahead. I can't go that way. They'll catch me through the field. I can't. Please don't be in here. Please don't be in the corn. Please don't be in the cornfield. Please. Rose Feather. Where are you? No. Ah! What the hell?
Standing before Brianna, as tall as he'd always been, was the Scarecrow, moving, alive. It tilted its head to the terrified girl, and its unblinking eyes found her trembling face. The Scarecrow's voice was deep and rough, like stone scraping stone.
Get behind me, child.
You spoke? The Scarecrow's... You can speak?
Behind me. Now.
What is it doing?
It is calling its kin.
What?
Stay behind me.
No, look out, there's 3 more of them.
Brianna watched as the Scarecrow that haunted her for so long came to her rescue. The creatures fell, one by one, to her straw hero's powerful attacks.
You've killed them.
More will come. We must go.
Wait, my parents.
Your parents are already dead.
No, they're home.
Look.
Hey, no, put me down. No, they're... Oh. My house is on fire.
Soon, the whole field will burn.
My mom. My dad.
The Avem have overtaken your home and your town.
What am I supposed to do?
We flee. I fight. You survive.
And then what?
We return. And we scare them all away.
Okay.
The Scarecrow reached its gnarled wooden hand out to the girl, and without hesitation, she took it, and together they vanished into the cornfield. The joy of scaring is a deep and lasting one, and those who chase fear away never tire of it. For those who have known the joy live for it, come alive for it. And maybe you know it too, dear listeners. For those stuffed with straw can know it. And while you lie awake tonight, wondering whether that is in fact a compliment or belittlement, consider instead that the things you may fear may be even more frightening to those nightmares in the dark. The Effigy of Avem is a production of Troop of Lost Souls Entertainment and Film Syndicate. Written by T.C. DeWitt, produced by Anthony Stapiello, and directed by Rick L. Baker. Post-production and sound effects by Brian Collins. Commercials by Joe J. Thomas. Video post by Anthony Stapiello. The cast was played by Contessa Porton as Brianna, T.C. DeWitt as the Scarecrow, Joycelyn Liu as Julia, J. Anthony McCarthy as Father, Joycelyn Liu as Mother, and I am Trevor Bates, your psychotic storyteller and keeper of the vault. See you next week, if you dare.